57 is a common denominator problem. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it is. It's 3 plus x over x plus 2 minus x, oh, sorry, not 2, not x, 2 over x squared minus 4. Okay, before we even find common denominators, we should probably do what, Matthew?
Change the 2 over x squared minus 4 to a plus.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Before finding common denominators, we always have to do something, if it's possible. Yeah, what do you think? Kind of. Factor this thing. So it's going to be 3 plus x over x plus 2 minus 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 2. Now, we need to find a common denominator here. It's this thing. All right? So, what is the left missing? Well, it's missing both of them, right? So it's x minus 2, x plus 2. What is the middle missing? Stephanie Boyer, what is the middle missing? X minus 2. Very good. So this becomes 3 parentheses x. I'm going to go and just FOIL this out. This is x squared minus 4. We know that. That's not equals. Plus, and that's all over x minus 2 times x plus 2. This is x times x minus 2 minus 2 all over the common denominator. So I'll just say x squared minus 4. Okay, so I can put all of these all over one common denominator now, so it's going to be all over x squared minus 4. Let's see here. This is going to be 3x squared minus 12. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Parentheses. X plus 2. Yep. Plus x squared minus 2x minus 2. Let's combine some like terms here. 3x squared and x squared is 4x squared. Gone. Minus 2x minus 14. Let's see what happens if I do this. Doesn't help me. Done. Alright. Cool. So let's move on to the next problem here. That was 57. Okay, number 80. Interesting. Number 80. Log base 8 of 4. Okay, there was an algebraic way I actually did this, and it was kind of neat. It's kind of hard to explain because it's odd. Okay, let's just say log base 8 of 4 equals x, because this is what we're really trying to find, right? We're trying to find this x, even though they didn't give it to us. So 8 to the x equals 4. Yes? What base do 8 and 4 have in common? Matthew? What base do 8 and 4 have in common? Not 4, 2, right? So 2 to the third to the x is equal to 2 squared. This is 2 to the 3x equals 2 squared. Hey, if the bases are the same, what are the exponents got to be? The same. So 3x equals 2. What does x equal, people? 2/3. That's the only problem that's really like that, yo. 87. This problem we've done a few times. Raise your hands if you remember seeing this problem. So I'm going to do it really fast. 5 to the 0 equals log base 3 of x. That's 1. 3 to the first equals x. X equals 3. Okay? All right. Yael, I did that problem with you. One-on-one. $95 log base 7 of 3x plus 5 plus log, whoops, that shouldn't be a plus, that should be a minus. Minus log base 7 of x minus 5 equals log base 7 of 8. Okay. When I have two logs being subtracted, what does that mean for the insides? They're being divided. Do not do this. If I see 3x plus 5 minus x minus 5 equals 8, minus everything from that question. So please don't do that. You consolidate into a single logarithm of 3x plus 5 over x minus 5 equals log base 7 of 8. That goes away. That goes away. You get 3x plus 5 over x minus 5 equals 8. Now, one thing I forgot to mention. You are only canceling the logarithms here because you have a single logarithm on both sides. Now we cross multiply this thing. 8x minus 40 equals 3x plus 5. 5x equals 45. X equals 9. Done. Goodbye. Okay, 97. Same type of problem. Log base 3 of x plus 2 plus log base 3 of 6 equals kind of actually similar. So we still got to combine these two logarithms. So when the two logarithms are being added together, what does that mean for the exponents, Kylie? They are being multiplied. So I create a single logarithm of base 3 of 6 times x plus 2 equals 3. Now, I am stuck. What do I do when I'm stuck? I don't have a logarithm over here to cancel out, so what do I do when I'm stuck? Matthew? Change forms. 3 to the third equals 6x plus 12. 27 equals 6x plus 12. Minus 12 from both sides. I believe this is 15. Equals 6x. X equals 15 over 6. They both divide into 3, so that's 5 over 2. Check your answer just in case. It works, it works. Good. That was 97. 112. 112 here. Oh, that's the other side. 112 is log base 8 of 15. Now, let's say, I'm going to do this the long way. I'm going to say equals x. So that means 8 to the x equals 15. If I don't know do 8 and 15 have a common base? If they don't have a common base, what do I do with them? Natural log both sides, right? So I get ln of 8 to the x, which is x ln 8 equals ln 15. Solve for x by dividing ln of 8. So I get x equals the natural log of, 15 over the natural log of 8. Guys, what was the faster way to do this? There was a faster way to do this problem. Kylie? Okay, so let's say I made some random problem up. Stephanie, can you give me a number, please? 5. Zoe, can you give me another number? 10. What is this? Easy. You can do it in 2 seconds. Matthew? Nope. Zoe, give me a number. Nikita? What is it? ln 6 over ln 2. Jake, give me a number, please. Brother, give me a number. What is it? That's called the change of base formula. We touched on it very, very briefly. So it's okay that you guys don't remember it. But you better remember it for Friday. 166. Not 1066. What would happen during 1066, everybody? The Battle of Hastings. Very good. Very good. True or false? Explain the nature of the universe. False. No, it's 112. 112 is true. Thomas Edison is false. Athens is false. Athletic ability. Biceps. Facial hair. Social life. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I have a social life. That's right. I've had a date. I've had one date. Good play. This is a test by Stephen Gregg. Good play. All right. Let's see. What are we trying to do? We're trying to find S sub n. So for this, we need to use S sub n equals A sub 1. Looks like times 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. Okay, we've actually never seen a problem like this before. Because if I was to plug this in, we're going to get S sub 6 equals A sub 1 times 1 minus negative 1 half to the 6th all over 1 minus negative 1 half. What are we missing here? A sub 1. How can we find A sub 1? We've done problems like this in the arithmetic, but we haven't done it in the geometric. Matthew? Use the sequence formula for geometric sequence. So we're going to, whoops. So now we're going to say A sub n equals A sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. So now I need to use that with this information. So that's negative 3 over 2 equals A sub 1, that's what we're trying to solve for, times r to the n minus 1. That's 5. Okay? So now I'm going, what's 1 half to the 5th power? That's negative 1 over 32 times A sub 1 equals negative 3 over 2. I'm going to multiply everything by negative 32. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. So this is going to become 16. 16 times 3 is 48, which is A sub 1. That is what goes here. What was it again? 48. Okay, so now all of this garbage can get out of there because we're done with it. So now it's time to go back and do some real math. I'm going to clean some of this garbage up, actually. I apologize for this mess. Okay, so 1 half. This is where people are going to make the mistake, so everyone really pay attention to this. And a lot of people made this mistake in the quiz. That's why they ended up with 300.25 as their answer instead of 300. Negative 1 half to the 6th power, is that going to be a positive number or a negative number? Positive, right? So that's actually going to be 1 over 64. However, it's 1 minus that positive number. Okay? If this thing was to the 5th, then you'd end up with a negative. You have negative minus negative be positive. But because it jumped out of the exponent positive, you still have to subtract that number. And a lot of people make mistakes there, so try not to be one of those people. Does it make sense this is 64 over 64? 1. So this is really 63 over 64. So let me see if I can't clean this up. S sub 6 equals 48 times 63 over 64, all divided by 1, I'm sorry, not 1 and 1 half, 3 over 2. Okay, that's gone, that's gone. They both divide into, looks like, I believe, 16. So that's a 3, that's a 4. 3 times 63. 189. 189 over 4 times 2 over 3. That's going to be a 2. What does 189 divide into 3? 17, 18. Yes, it does. So what's 189 divided by 3? 63? So 63 over 2 is your sum. That's a good problem. It's kind of cool.